Ever felt overwhelmed by life's challenges? Do you sometimes wonder if you have the strength to face what lies ahead? These are questions many of us ask ourselves as we navigate the ups and downs of our lives. But what if there was a way to tap into a deeper well of courage and resilience? What if you could become a spiritual warrior, ready to take on whatever comes your way? In this video, we'll explore the concept of the spiritual warrior and how you can cultivate the strength and courage needed for your personal journey. We'll dive into practical strategies and insights that can help you develop inner power, face your fears, and grow in ways you never thought possible. Let's start by understanding what it means to be a spiritual warrior. This isn't about physical battles or aggression. Instead, it's about developing the inner strength to face life's challenges with grace and determination. A spiritual warrior is someone who fights for their own growth and the betterment of others. They're committed to self-improvement and making a positive impact on the world around them. The key traits of a spiritual warrior include courage, compassion, self-awareness, and resilience. These qualities allow them to navigate difficult situations with clarity and purpose. Unlike physical warriors who may use force, spiritual warriors rely on their inner resources to overcome obstacles. One of the most important aspects of being a spiritual warrior is developing inner strength. This mental toughness is what allows you to stay calm in the face of adversity and make wise decisions under pressure. It's not about being hard or unemotional, but rather about having a solid foundation that can weather any storm. Inner strength helps in countless ways in daily life. It allows you to set boundaries, stick to your values, and pursue your goals even when things get tough. With inner strength, you're less likely to be swayed by others' opinions or external pressures. You become more self-reliant and confident in your abilities. To build this inner strength, start by identifying your core values and beliefs. What matters most to you? What principles do you want to live by? Once you have clarity on these, practice aligning your actions with your values. This consistency builds integrity, which is a key component of inner strength. Another crucial aspect of being a spiritual warrior is developing courage. Courage isn't the absence of fear, but the willingness to act despite it. It's about facing your fears head-on and doing what you know is right, even when it's difficult. To build courage, start small. Identify one thing that scares you, but that you know would be beneficial to do. It could be speaking up in a meeting, trying a new activity, or having a difficult conversation with someone. Take a deep breath and do it. Each time you face a fear, you prove to yourself that you're capable of more than you thought. Gradually increase the difficulty of the challenges you take on. Remember, courage is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small they may seem. Each act of courage is a step towards becoming a stronger spiritual warrior. Mindfulness and self-awareness are also crucial tools for the spiritual warrior. These practices help you understand your thoughts, emotions, and reactions better. When you're mindful, you're fully present in the moment, not caught up in worries about the future or regrets about the past. To develop mindfulness, try this simple exercise. Take a few minutes each day to sit quietly and focus on your breath. Notice the sensation of the air entering and leaving your body. When your mind wanders, and it will, gently bring your attention back to your breath. This practice helps train your mind to stay present and focused. Self-awareness goes hand in hand with mindfulness. It involves observing your thoughts and emotions without judgment. Notice what triggers certain reactions in you. Are there patterns in your behavior? The more you understand yourself, the better equipped you'll be to handle life's challenges. As you progress on your path as a spiritual warrior, you'll inevitably face obstacles. These might include self-doubt, fear of failure, or external resistance from others. It's important to remember that these roadblocks are not signs of failure, but opportunities for growth. When you encounter an obstacle, take a step back and assess the situation. What can you learn from this challenge? How can you use your inner strength and courage to overcome it? Often, the biggest obstacles lead to the most significant breakthroughs. One strategy for pushing through difficulties is to break big challenges into smaller, manageable steps. If a task seems overwhelming, ask yourself, what's the smallest action I can take right now to move forward? By taking consistent small steps, you can overcome even the most daunting obstacles. Resilience is another key quality of the spiritual warrior. It's the ability to bounce back from setbacks and keep going, even when things don't go as planned. Resilient people view challenges as temporary and solvable rather than permanent and overwhelming. To build resilience, start by reframing how you think about failures and setbacks. Instead of seeing them as permanent defeats, view them as learning opportunities. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I use this to grow stronger? Developing a growth mindset is crucial for building resilience. This means believing that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. When you have a growth mindset, you're more likely to persist in the face of challenges because you see them as opportunities to improve. Practice self-compassion when things don't go as planned. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a good friend. Remember, everyone faces setbacks. It's how you respond to them that matters. As a spiritual warrior, connecting with your higher self is essential. This involves tapping into your inner wisdom and intuition. Your higher self is the part of you that's connected to something greater, whether you see that as the universe, nature, or a higher power. To connect with your higher self, create space for quiet reflection in your life. This could be through meditation, prayer, journaling, or spending time in nature. Pay attention to your intuition, those gut feelings or sudden insights that seem to come from a deeper place within you. Practices for spiritual growth might include reading inspiring books, attending workshops or retreats, or engaging in meaningful conversations with others on a similar path. The key is to stay open and curious, always willing to learn and grow. Serving others is an important aspect of being a spiritual warrior. Compassion and the desire to make a positive difference are at the heart of spiritual warriorship. When you extend kindness and help to others, you not only improve their lives, but also strengthen your own spirit. Look for ways to serve your community. This could be through volunteering, mentoring, or simply being there for friends and family when they need support. Remember, even small acts of kindness can have a big impact. Developing a daily practice is crucial for maintaining and strengthening your spiritual warrior qualities. This doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. Even dedicating 15, 20 minutes a day to your spiritual growth can make a significant difference. Your daily practice might include meditation to cultivate mindfulness and inner peace. Start with just a few minutes of sitting quietly, focusing on your breath. As you become more comfortable, you can gradually increase the duration. Reflection is another powerful tool. Take time each day to review your actions and thoughts. Are you living in alignment with your values? Where can you improve? This self-reflection helps you stay on track and continually grow. Physical exercise is also important for spiritual warriors. A healthy body supports a healthy mind and spirit. Find a form of exercise you enjoy, whether it's walking, yoga, dancing, or any other activity that gets you moving. Self-care is another crucial aspect of your daily practice. This includes getting enough sleep, eating nutritious food, and taking time for activities that rejuvenate you. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Taking care of yourself allows you to be of greater service to others. As you develop your spiritual warrior qualities, you'll likely notice a ripple effect in your life. Your growth and positive changes will impact those around you. You might find that your relationships improve as you become more patient, understanding, and resilient. Your newfound strength and courage might inspire others to embark on their own spiritual warrior journey. Don't be surprised if people start coming to you for advice or support. Your example can be a powerful catalyst for positive change in your community. Becoming a spiritual warrior is not about reaching a final destination. It's an ongoing journey of growth and self-discovery. There will be challenges along the way, but each obstacle is an opportunity to strengthen your warrior spirit. As you continue on this path, stay committed to your growth. Keep learning, stay open to new experiences, and always be willing to challenge yourself. The path of the spiritual warrior isn't always easy, but it's incredibly rewarding. Cultivating the qualities of a spiritual warrior, inner strength, courage, mindfulness, resilience, and compassion can profoundly transform your life. It empowers you to face life's challenges with grace and determination, while also making a positive impact on the world around you. You have the potential to be a powerful force for good in this world. By developing your spiritual warrior qualities, you're not just improving your own life, but contributing to the betterment of all. So take that first step today. Start small, be consistent, and watch as your inner warrior grows stronger day by day. The journey of a spiritual warrior is one of continuous growth and self-discovery. It's about becoming the best version of yourself and using that strength to uplift others. As you move forward on this path, remember that every small step counts. Every act of courage, every moment of mindfulness, every kind deed, they all contribute to your growth as a spiritual warrior. Don't be discouraged if progress seems slow at times. Growth isn't always linear, and there will be ups and downs along the way. What matters is your commitment to the journey and your willingness to keep moving forward even when things get tough. As you develop your spiritual warrior qualities, you may find that your perspective on life changes. Challenges that once seemed insurmountable may start to look like opportunities for growth. You might find yourself handling stress and adversity with more grace and resilience than you ever thought possible. Remember to be patient with yourself as you grow. Just as a physical warrior doesn't become skilled overnight, developing your spiritual warrior qualities takes time and practice. Celebrate your progress no matter how small it may seem. Each step forward is a victory worth acknowledging. One of the beautiful things about the path of the spiritual warrior is that it's not a solitary journey. While much of the work is internal, you're not alone. There are others on similar paths, and connecting with like-minded individuals can provide support, inspiration, and valuable insights. Consider seeking out communities or groups that align with your spiritual values. This could be through local meetups, online forums, or spiritual centers. Sharing your experiences and learning from others can accelerate your growth and provide a sense of belonging. As you progress on your spiritual warrior journey, you may find that your relationships begin to shift. You might naturally start to gravitate towards people who support your growth and share your values. At the same time, you may find yourself setting healthy boundaries in relationships that no longer serve your highest good. This evolution in your relationships is a natural part of your growth. As you become more aligned with your true self, You'll likely attract people and experiences that resonate with your newfound clarity and strength. Another important aspect of being a spiritual warrior is developing discernment. This means honing your ability to make wise choices and distinguish truth from illusion. In a world full of distractions and conflicting information, discernment is a crucial skill. To develop discernment, practice listening to your intuition. Pay attention to how different choices or situations make you feel. Does something resonate with your core values, or does it feel off in some way? Over time, you'll learn to trust your inner guidance system. As you continue to grow as a spiritual warrior, you may find yourself naturally stepping into leadership roles. This doesn't necessarily mean taking on formal titles or positions. Rather, it's about leading by example, inspiring others through your actions and your way of being in the world. True leadership comes from a place of service. As a spiritual warrior, your goal isn't to dominate or control others, but to uplift and empower them. Your strength becomes a source of support for those around you. One of the most powerful tools in the spiritual warrior's arsenal is the ability to stay centered in the face of chaos. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of external events and lose touch with your inner calm. Practicing centering techniques can help you maintain your balance even in challenging situations. This could be as simple as taking a few deep breaths and grounding yourself in the present moment. Or it might involve visualizing yourself as a strong, immovable mountain, unaffected by the winds of change swirling around you. As you develop this ability to stay centered, you'll find that you're able to respond to life's challenges with greater clarity and wisdom. Instead of reacting impulsively, you'll be able to pause, assess the situation, and choose your response consciously. Another important quality to cultivate as a spiritual warrior is non-attachment. This doesn't mean not caring about things or people. Rather, it's about not allowing your happiness or sense of self-worth to be dependent on external circumstances. Non-attachment allows you to fully engage with life while also being able to let go when necessary. It gives you the freedom to pursue your goals with passion while not being devastated if things don't work out exactly as planned. Practicing non-attachment might involve regularly reminding yourself that everything in life is temporary. It's about appreciating what you have while it's here, but being willing to let it go when the time comes. As you progress on your spiritual warrior journey, you may find that your definition of success begins to change. Instead of focusing solely on external achievements, you might start to value inner peace, meaningful relationships, and personal growth more highly. This shift in perspective can be incredibly liberating. It frees you from the endless pursuit of more and allows you to find contentment in the present moment. Success becomes less about what you have or achieve and more about who you are becoming. The path of the spiritual warrior is not about perfection. It's about progress, growth, and continuous learning. There will be times when you stumble or fall short of your ideals. What matters is that you pick yourself up, learn from the experience, and keep moving forward. Forgiveness is another crucial quality for spiritual warriors to develop. This includes forgiving others who have hurt you, but perhaps even more importantly, forgiving yourself for your own mistakes and shortcomings. Holding on to resentment or guilt only weighs you down and hinders your growth. Practicing forgiveness frees up your energy and allows you to move forward with greater lightness and freedom. As you continue on your spiritual warrior journey, remember to stay curious and open-minded. The world is full of wisdom and lessons, often in unexpected places. Every person you meet, every challenge you face, every joy you experience, all of these can be teachers if you're open to learning from them. Cultivate a sense of wonder about the world around you. Ask questions, explore new ideas, and be willing to challenge your own assumptions. This openness will keep your spiritual journey fresh and vibrant, continually opening up new avenues for growth and understanding. In the end, being a spiritual warrior is about living with intention and purpose. It's about choosing to grow, to face your fears, to serve others, and to make a positive difference in the world. It's a path that requires courage, commitment, and perseverance, but the rewards are immeasurable. As you step forward on this path, know that you have everything you need within you. Your inner strength, your courage, your wisdom, these are all waiting to be awakened and developed. Trust in your ability to grow and evolve. Remember, every great journey begins with a single step. Your journey as a spiritual warrior starts now, in this moment. What will your first step be? How will you begin to cultivate your inner strength and courage today? The choice is yours. The path of the spiritual warrior lies before you, full of challenges and opportunities for growth. Are you ready to take that first step? Are you ready to discover the warrior within you? Your journey awaits. Embrace it with an open heart and a determined spirit. The world needs spiritual warriors now more than ever. Will you answer the call?